MMA gurus, all these people that you see on the internet, they're just telling you this because they want, number one, they want your click. Number two, they're probably trying to sell you something. So today I want to talk about shiny objects. Now, I mean, I'm sure if you are in the business space, you've probably heard of shiny object syndrome, right? So for those of you who don't know, basically shiny object syndrome is the pursuit of something that is new or current, right? And although that doesn't really sound that bad in definition, right, it's not good. I'm explaining to you why, and I sort of wanted to make this video just relating back to my younger self, right? If I go back like a year, I just can see myself scrolling through YouTube and just seeing all these videos of people making money and just trying out all these different things and putting a week into it and then quitting, right? And just putting very little effort into some things and just quitting on them, right? And that's where it takes me to the next point, where consistency is key, right? Consistency is what you need if you want to be successful in anything, in business, in anything. So going back to shiny object syndrome, right? I'll give you an example, right? Let's say, you're in SMMA, and as I said, like, you're scrolling through YouTube, right? And you see a video about TikTok repurposing, right? Like, you can use old videos and make money on TikTok, right? And you shift towards that, right? And then you're on TikTok, and then you see a video of someone making $10,000 a month doing whatever it is, car detailing, right? Oh, I want to do that. And then you just keep going on this derailed path where you're not really dedicating yourself to anything. And the reason I want to talk about this is because, as I mentioned before, it really relates to me, and I kind of want to make this video so that way in the future I can look back and see if I really followed the principles that I talk about in this video, right? So the number one reason you shouldn't be doing this, right, is because if you dedicate yourself to something, right, let's just say, for example, it's video editing, right? You really want to get good at video editing, then you can sit down, and if you just work at it, do, not even a lot, just do like 30 minutes every day for a month, I guarantee the amount of skill that you learn with video editing has improved immensely, right? Instead of trying to bounce around and try to find this golden opportunity that doesn't exist, right? Lock in on something that will benefit you in the long run with it, whether it's skill, right? And honestly, that thing that you're saying that might make $10,000 in a week or whatever it is, right? If you honestly sat down and did that for an entire month, I guarantee you'd get somewhere, right? Whatever that is, right? It just takes time. Nothing is gonna just pop up, right? All these SMMA gurus, all these people that you see on the internet, they're just telling you this because they want, number one, they want your click. Number two, they're probably trying to sell you something. So just be aware of that. And if this kind of video, as I mentioned earlier, it's a video for my younger self, right? So the main point of this video is to focus, right? Lock in on something that number one, you like, number two, builds a skill, and number three, is profitable in the future, right? That's the three things that I would say. Now, it's important to find out something that you actually want to do, right? And I know I'm not the biggest believer in like passion and when it comes to business, right? No, that's a topic for another video, passion versus money, right? But I think there is something to be said that, if you're just miserable, then it's definitely not worth it to work on something, right? At least have some sort of interest in it, right? Now, I may not be the biggest fan of video editing because I find it very tedious, right? But if I were to just dedicate myself to it, I could see myself, at least liking it a little bit, right? I wouldn't be miserable, and there's a chance to make money, right? But yeah, the idea with this video is just consistency is key. I kind of went on a little bit of a derailing in this video, but I just wanted to mention how many people like myself have fallen into the trap of just trying new things. Just focus, lock in on something. I guarantee that you'll make progress and you'll get better.